Why don't you say it?
Well, you were, first of all, way too cheap. Like, your day rate was pure shit. Like, absolute nonsense.
I also,
They were like, you'll get a percentage of your or of the sales. I'm like, no. Need the money up front. Like, no. And then obviously you have a couple of things in your past that I did not know you personally, and it definitely, I wasn't sure I wanted to be associated with that. And now
the irony's thick on that one. Hilarious. I'm not sure if I want to be associated with your past. Okay. We're gonna see the clip here. And take a look at his right here. John F. Kennedy's in the house, and he says, she's talking like she's the prize. Okay. Nina Ogdal's net worth. Apparently, she has a net worth of $12 million. Some say 8, but yikes, McGikes, bro.
you're my fiance. But that's because we've talked it all through. But like, if you don't know Logan, and I totally get it, like if you just see, the headlines and the stupid shit people like to write about you, and they love to pick on people that are doing well, that are good people at the same time, because that's just how the world works. I didn't really know if this was the right job for me at that point in time, so I declined it. But it was honestly mostly because of the money.
We had him on the finish line, Mike.
Again, it was mainly because of the money. So what does that say? I was kind of unsure because of who you were in your past and blah, blah, blah. Some politically correct trash. But really, it was about the money. That's all this is about. Kidding me?
It was the 1 yard line. They canceled on me.
Honestly, well, she wasn't being greedy. You were just being poor.
Yeah.
I remember what you.
I was a starving artist, dude.
Okay, so you don't do the shoe, and then
she's dead to me, Mike.
Yep.
I don't give a shit about this girl.
Yeah. Can I ask you guys a question?
No.
Can I see? Do you see how she's like acting like this too? Like, this is their show. Like, without them, there is no you.
Sure.
Okay, so did you guys hook up the first night?
Yes.
Hold on.
But not entirely.
It was not an entire hookup.
No.
Which, by the way,
what does hookup mean, though?
Yeah, what
does hookup mean? I don't know. Like the answer is yes, but not what you think. This might be too far. I don't know. Where's the line? She wouldn't have with me.
I know that.
For a while.
Well, it wasn't a while because it wasn't measured in days.
Yo, come. Yo, no.
She knows it.
I know, but we got to come on.
Okay.
This is my fiance.
No problem. Listen,
Keep it
I will.
classy.
No problem. I will walk that line, and I'm happy to.
I feel like this subject is finished.
For sure.
Right?
Yeah. I will say though.
Yeah.
You approached that phenomenally. Like you not having sex with me for the duration of time that you did was very important.
You thought something was wrong with me.
I'll be honest. I thought I did.
You talked to Mike about it.
I said this girl's perfect as far as I can tell. There's one unexplored venture, and I have reason to believe that there's probably something wrong with it, because if it's too good to be true, it probably is.
To upclass my entire conversation, you just hit the nail on the head. It is actually why I was asking the questions, because there are a lot of people out there who have this conversation around how long people wait to have sex and how that then translates into marriage. And so that is where I was going. I'm not a classless person anymore. I've upgraded quite a bit since we started this podcast. Do you believe that waiting period had a long effect and led to
waiting period? He just showed on their third date she was topless and allowing him to take photos. What waiting period? And they said on the first date they hooked up, like, not fully. So what? She sucked his dick. And then they said that it wasn't measurable in days. So what, were they hooked up within 23 hours, not a full day? Like, bruh.
To this moment.
No.
I do. I absolutely do.
Really?
Mhm.
Now, what happens in a
Sorry.
disagreement here? Because I don't see this often.
Sorry. Let me clarify.
Clarify. Sorry. Let me jump into her frame. Watch.
What happens in a long effect and led to this moment?
No.
I do.
So he was saying, do you think the fact that you withheld having sex gave birth to the success of this relationship? And she says no, and Logan says yes.
Do you believe that waiting period had a long effect and led to this moment?
No.
I do. I absolutely do.
Really?
Mhm.
And then you see, she right here.
Shut up and take my money.
Okay. She right here is giving him the disapproving stare. Okay. See that? Because he came out of her frame. And Logan, you know, he's just not fully educated on how to run a relationship. And that being said, that's the problem with a lot of these celebrities, right? A lot of these celebrities, they become rich, they become famous, and they get all these girls because they're rich and famous. And the girls want to be with them because they're rich and famous. So there is pretty much no pushback on what these guys do at all. Okay. So he could show up with a bouquet of flowers on the first date, and then she's gonna be like, "Oh my god, it's so romantic." But if you at home, you show up with a bouquet of flowers on the first date, the girls can be like, take a picture, put it in the group chat, and make fun of you. So they have no real understanding of what truly works, what is truly attractive to a woman, and therefore they have no feedback. Does that make sense? Put a 1 in the chat if that makes sense to you. Put a 2 if you still don't understand.